Previously on Alan Wake, something I only know as the Dark Presence held my wife captive and used her to write a horror story that came true.
I'll bring her back.
Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Alan?
I saved Alice, then wrote a better ending for the story. But not without a price. I was trapped somewhere in the dark place, a strange zone somewhere beyond our world.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
After the completion of any difficult undertaking, there are mixed emotions. Accomplishment and relief. Sadness, depression. For a while, everything was about the work. Like an illness, it consumed you, changed you. You locked yourself away from the world to do it, and now you need to recover. Learn to live without it. Find a way to crack open the door and let the light back in.
God, I know how that feels.
Yep. Every show I've ever closed.
I knew this place.
Fucking sucks for like 3 weeks.
It was familiar, but wrong somehow.
I'm a big fan of this first DLC. Because they're just going
Everything had a
full Lynch.
surreal, dreamlike quality.
I can't believe it.
I had a disturbing feeling of deja vu. I had no idea why I was here or where I had been before this moment. But something was waiting for me at the back of the diner.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Number 6
Yeah.
in the jukebox.
Don't worry. Yeah, number
myself,
6 you say.
Both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation.
I'll give it
Yeah.
I'll give it my best shot.
Again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rock.
Oh, I love this.
Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck.
There you go. There you go. You put the lime in the distorted static and it gets the lotion again. Yeah.
Young man, you can hurt yourself in the dark.
Oh, I fucking love this DLC so much. So much. Oh, come on. Fucking door. Get. There we go.
Yeah! You show that door who's boss.
Oh.
Alan, listen to me. Go no deeper.
What?
Focus. You're losing yourself. I will try to help the best I can, but it's up to you. Find a better point of contact.
What do you mean?
I cannot hear you. Please, you're the one making all this happen. Concentrate. This is what's happening.
Nightmares. Too deep. Can't take the pressure. It's too much. Suddenly, Wake found himself face to face with himself.
I love how
Yeah, I
much-
remember that.
At the sight of
Like,
myself, the dream
You
suddenly
can
became
already
lucid.
tell how much fun
The
he's
dark
having
place.
playing this role.
That's where I was.
You will need weapons.
Oh.
It's not the light itself, but what it represents. You will need it.
Thank you.
Get ye flashlight. Get ye gun.
This is not a gun. It is a tool in a logical process of elimination.
Fucking,
Be
like, straight
careful.
up.
I will try to find a better point of contact.
I didn't
Here's something else I
understand
didn't show
Zane's
off,
message,
alright?
And knowing where I was
Yeah.
didn't fix anything.
Another Max Payne
Something
reference.
had gone wrong after
Mira
I
was
finished
here.
Departure.
That is a shout out to the Address Unknown, like, Twin Peaks thing that they had in the TVs in Max Payne 2.
What the hell was that?
Which is also referenced in Late Goodbye, the song. It's also in there.
The door was smashed off his hinges and Wake had to fight for his life.
That doesn't sound good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I really want for you to fight the cutout.
Don't worry. Remedy also wants us to fight the cutout. I dodged you a little too soon that time, huh? Alright, I guess you're the next one. There we are. good night, Irene.
Take it easy there, big guy.
Now, usually there is a collectible here. I know
But
that
you
because
already
I
collected
picked
it.
Yeah, it's. We get different ones this time. We get alarm clocks.
Say,
Oh.
wait for me.
The world has become twisted.
Now,
These trees didn't
I hope you're ready for a whole lot more combat,
Look at this remix album.
right? I should point out. I want to say that this was originally. I want to say this was originally $10 when it came out as a DLC. And I want to say episode 2 was like $7. They're not long, but they are very good. I only can find the. There he is. Honestly, we can probably just. We can probably
Just book it,
Yeah.
honestly.
Bye. Anything in here?
Is
Okay.
that painting cool, or is it just a painting?
I believe it is just a painting of like a railroad tracks. Oh, not a railroad tracks. It's a seaside town.
It's kind of cool,
It's
but
neat.
mostly just a painting.
It looks like concept art for an area in Life is Strange 1.
I knew it was my writing, but the words were jumbled, dreamlike fragments.
It was too good to be
Reloading
from one of
frantically.
my books.
The rounds slippery stone's throw away from the tent. The bed looked inviting, but it was just the radio. It had to go on. She was startled by the phone.
Yeah, there's that Verizon.
The
The
V7,
GPS
the
system
VZ
was working.
Navigator.
I hadn't expected that.
Of course the GPS system works. Verizon makes quality products.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good.
Listen, I can help you.
There you go. There's a joke that, like, probably a lot of our audience is too young to remember.
I can't maintain
Yup.
the connection. Use the words. Follow the signal.
For anybody who maybe doesn't know what we're talking about,
It made no sense for
Verizon,
the GPS system
as
to
a cell
work.
phone company,
I
had
doubted any satellite was in range
a
here.
series of very
These were
famous
alien skies. But it was guiding me
running
towards
commercials
something.
where they would always have, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?" And the guy would like go from ridiculous, like increasingly ridiculous places. They ran for a long time, but they haven't run in like 10 years, so. Recharge. Thanks, Tom.
Something had shifted again. The dark place was playing tricks on me. It wouldn't stay
The
still.
town itself turned against Wake. Cars flew toward him. They cracked bone and crushed muscle.
Ooh,
It oozed hate. I wanted to bury him.
I don't like the
I
sound
really
of that.
like that.
It's neat, right?
It's a neat effect.
The game.
I
is-
remember, I didn't know we were streaming Old World Blues today. I
Might
thought
as
that
well
was
be.
my job.
I like that it's just like this is Remedy just having so much fun with it at this point, right? Ow! And that's what this whole DLC reads to me like, is just whether it's the combat or whether it's the story or like the effects going on under the hood, they are just having so much fun, and I am so here for it. What's every cool thing that we wish we could put in the main game with all of the assets, but just didn't fit into the story?
Here it is.
And it's not like it doesn't matter either. It is, it's just straight up a part of the story.
There is significance.
It will be significant.
But what if it was also cool?
What if it was both? Nordic walking. Good thing we just picked up the shotgun.
You picked the wrong house.
You picked the wrong shotgun to mess with, bud. That's right. I live in the department store. You got a problem with that?
That's right, I live in this shotgun. What are you gonna do about it?
You have no idea how fast I can get out of here when I really want to. In fact, I can get out of here twice with one motion.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
But not faster than a speeding slug, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Exactly as fast as a speeding slug. Ooh,
Everything
paper
I saw
lanterns.
was familiar, and yet it wasn't.
Also, second collectible.
I cannot keep up. You're going too deep. I will try to guide you. Follow the signal.
I'm trying.
You must face yourself. Follow me.
Will do, Tom. The All-Father,
GPS system was supposed to lead
the
me
trickiest
insane,
geriatric
but
with
the
the
ships
wittiest
were
gimmick,
interfering with it.
the deranged
I had to keep
patriarch with the
trying.
trademark
I wouldn't
tangent,
survive alone.
crazy like a fox, dig? The enduringly popular star of the hit reality series, Barry Wheeler presents New Tricks for Old Gods, blasts out his latest masterpiece, guaranteed to please gourmands everywhere. Moonshine, It's What's for Dinner, is available in all fine bookstores, now also available as a modestly priced limited edition with annotations and commentary by Barry Wheeler. Phlegm fans take note, coming soon as an audiobook.
I'm sorry?
That's right. Are you a fan of Phlegm?
I can't say that I am.
Well, then you don't have to worry about the audiobook. But
Non-Phlegm fans need not apply.
fans of Phlegm do have to be concerned with it, though.
They do have to apply. It's the law.
Appliance is mandatory.
That's something I always think about, is the mandatory
It was
fishing
so
license in
much more
Futurama.
because it was missing. Like some great hand had reached
That's pretty
down and
good.
scooped it up. Everything felt around.
I mean, it's really bad, but it's pretty good. I also fucking love this. It just rains from the sky.
It's great. I am a big fan of games where items just fucking fly everywhere. I love it.
Oh, this DLC gives you so much. It gives you so much. Sarah Breaker, Bright Fall's finest, the red-hot cop chick with the lightning-fast boomstick. Her debut book, The Only Girl in the Bookhouse. Delves deep into the double life of having a successful law enforcement career while being involved in a secret society. How does Daddy's Little Trooper fit into an old-fashioned fraternity? So, I've been making references to the Bookhouse Boys this entire time. I did not know that that reference was in the game explicitly. That makes me really happy.
There you go.
Oh, I fucking love this game so much. I mean, what did you expect was gonna happen?
You get out of there.
Oh, this is bad. I'm in danger, says Alan. There we go. There we go. No, sir.
You may not.
God, this is... You can already tell, like, they're really ramping it up.
It's getting crazy.
That's a lot.
Party's getting wild.
Like, for such a small combat area, that's quite an encounter.
That was like 4 or 5 dudes.
Plus the crows. Plus 2 swarms of crows. Grab us some more stuff. Like, there's a reason that they give you so much stuff here.
There's a reason it just flies out.
We make no bones about what this is.
Look, I'm trying to follow your goddamn signal.
The dark place is playing tricks on you. You're still going deep. I'm trying to guide you, but it's hard.
What is this?
It's
I can
hard.
help you if you just stop sinking.
What? This is bullshit.
It's happening again. Brace yourself.
All right.
I was running after Zane, and he was telling me I was going too deep. It was ridiculous, but I was more scared than amused. I felt like I was being hindered by an unseen force in ways I couldn't fight. All I could do was keep going.
Woof. They spawned a couple of guys behind me there.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're not done. Here's 3 more. You defeated the first wave, now there are others.
Hey, do you like the combat?
I do like the combat. I like the combat quite a bit. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Memory.
Just make sure you use your tool in the process of elimination, and you'll be fine.
See Barry.
It is not a gun. This is not a gun. This is a narrative device.
I remembered this. This happened before we found Barry.
Get out of my way, chair. That's what I like to see. Give me that flare gun. All of this stuff. I'm gonna need all of it. Get out of my way, chair.
You are gonna need all of it.
The playground! Wake's pathetic memories of the Wonder Years and the contrary little boy pretending he didn't miss his father he never knew. It surged up.
Jesus.
Right down. Merry-go-rounds and slides, eager to cave in his head.
Jesus.
That got dire.
Like, you and I, we're no strangers to like the concept of antagonizing ourselves, but this has taken it a little far. Also, like, surprisingly visceral. Merry-go-round. More like merry-go-away. Ah.
More like Mary Go Die.
Good. Oh shit! 68th annual Deer Fest? Sign me up.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah. Deer Fest is great. Need to go ahead and get our wife back from the dark presence at the bottom of the lake so we can go have fun with this Deer Fest. Deer Fest! Why have you forsaken me?
No.
This is not what Deer Fest is all about. Oof. The whole thing.
The whole thing.
This could just as easily be called Alan Wake Special 1 Alan Saves Deerfest.
How Alan Wake saved Deerfest.
I had to find the
How
key to get the
Alan
door
Wake
open.
ruined and then saved Deerfest.
That's right.
Full truck, full truck! It's a big ass truck. It's a big ass deer.
It's a big ass fest.
Piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Ghost Sarah.
Wait, I got the
That's
door
right.
open. Run for it.
Whoever is joining, whoever just put all of that in there, hello. Hello and welcome. I hope you guys like flashlight combat. Because we got a lot of flashlight combat.
And coffee thermoses. But unfortunately, you just missed them.
It was changing, twisting, out of control.
I mean,
It was too big on the inside. He couldn't see the ceiling.
Damn.
Something was moving in there. He was lost. He couldn't find the exit.
if ever I've seen like a more
Your people.
I have never seen a more appropriate emote for a game than this one. Thanks for the raid there. Good to have you, everybody. You have just entered into a particularly fun combat zone, because check this shit out, right?
Where I got smaller, the signal was
A place not only of sight and sound, but of mind.
Do you like area denial? Because now you've got area denial. Now you can use this against the Taken, and you will have to and should, but also you'll find in relatively short order that you have to be careful about where to place your life this time, because this stuff can just as easily blow up and kill you too. Like, the entire area is just filled with nothing but death hazard.
Now that's cool.
It's really good. Like, this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about when I say that they just have so much fun with this area. Yeah, there we go. We have an ask here if we've seen our wife yet. We have seen our wife. In fact, we saved our wife and instead doomed ourselves in her place.
Because, you know, them's the breaks.
Ah, this would have been a good moment for a flare. That's alright. We got this.
You got the next best thing.
Next best thing. God, it is like... This room is like paranoia incarnate, and it's also not helping that I've had like 40 ounces of coffee.
Oh.
Get out of here, I need to shoot that other guy.
Well, I tell you what, you probably got enough coffee in you for both of us. I think you've got a pretty good handle on this. I will be right back.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, at this point you can start using the hazards. Also, hello and welcome everybody. It's great to see you. We are currently going through the DLC levels of Alan Wake. The first hour of this stream was the... there's our alarm clock. The first hour of this stream was Chapter 6, and now we are on DLC 1 of 2. And we are just kind of booking through it. Like the DLC's pace is just such an insane clip. I've been gushing over this game. It's one of my favorites of all time, and I'm really happy that anyone and everyone can kind of get some eyes on it. Whoa. That's not great. Get some screen effects. Get some sound effects. Get this fucking guy. Get Barry!
What's up? Barry? Hey, bestseller!
What's up, man?
Looking good!
You're not real.
No shit, what gave me away? What, the see-through thing? I'm a figment of your imagination, just like pretty much everything else you see here.
How's everybody doing today?
You?
That's insane.
Yeah,
It's been,
you're right. Everything that happened before made
It's been pretty
perfect
rough
sense, but this
up
is
until this
insane.
point.
Good catch, Al.
I mean, we've spent probably an hour
Okay, look, I
of
gotta
just
get going.
dodging
The GPS.
boats
The
and
GPS,
shit
yeah,
being
I
thrown at
know.
us by a massive
Follow the
tornado.
signal.
So
Got it.
it's been a ride. Hey, and welcome.
So, anywho, I'm here to help you out, pal. The thing is, you need to get
Now,
equipped,
luckily,
all right?
we've got plenty of Barry
You nag the
Wheeler
way
to
the
keep
real
the
Barry
commentary
does.
going
You know that?
while Bix is off getting coffee or what have you.
It's not my fault you think I'm annoying.
Here comes my favorite
I don't
effect in
think
the
you're
game.
Ah, baby. Relax,
There we
it's
go.
cool. Just try to stay on the ball here. You need to do what Zane tells you.
Now,
He's
for
been
everybody
here for
who
ages.
is
He's
maybe
like the
not
expert.
super up to date on what we've been doing here, we've been doing sort of a Remedy duology with Alan Wake and Control, given
Anyway,
how
if this
kind of
is
connected
insane,
and of a
and it's
type
all
these
from
ones
your
are.
I
mind,
think the signal's
what's
pointing
that say
towards that
about
thing
you?
in the distance. Fine.
It's been pretty great.
That'd be the Biltmore
I
song.
was
Like-
actually happy to see you. How the hell
I don't know. There,
Oh, come on.
God, the dialogue
Don't
is
shit a
overlapping
shitter
so
out.
hard. We're
Deep
maybe
down,
going
you're
through this at a little
always
bit too
happy to
fast
see
of a
me.
clip.
Can't lie to yourself. Know what I'm saying? I don't know
must be
anything
a
you
sucker
don't.
for punishment.
So why don't you ask
like-
yourself that? Huh? Maybe you saw a sign for it back in the real world.
Yeah, like
or
between
maybe it's
games
the
that are
sawmill,
just
'cause I said it's
underrated
the
and never got the
sawmill,
chance
and
to
now you
properly
can't get it out of
be
your head.
what
You
the creators wanted them to be.
Really? And I always thought
This
you
one
went out
is,
of your way
it
to
stands out in
avoid
my
trouble.
mind as kind of one of the
Thanks.
great
Thanks for
examples
that.
of a really fantastic game that we'll never really get to know the full extent of what it could have been. You know what I mean? Also, here's some more area denial for you. I mean, they really start raining the enemies in on you on this part, so it's good that if you kind of know your way through it, you don't necessarily have to use too much of your stuff. You can kind of let a lot of the environment take care of it for you. But it's not easy by any means.
Ghosts and thoughts slicing through his flesh.
Oh, hello. Hello and goodbye. One and done. Come on, who else? Who else? Woof. Starting to back off. I don't think so. One and done. Hello, hello. There you are. One and done. And one and done. Anybody else? Now looks like that's one more for the books. Oh, good. Oh, good. No, great. This is what I like to see. Get some fireworks. Fireworks, please. Get some light up in here. Help us out a little bit. If you were to flash a flashlight at a gamer like that, they would scream in agony. Yeah, pretty much. I can attest to a dislike of the light if I can help it. As somebody who lives in the worst state of all, the Sunshine State, I am forever surrounded by nothing but blinding light. Oh, hello. Why don't you take one of these? I think we got two with, yeah, we got two that time. Oh, and you know we gotta go in there. There may or may not be something in there. Ooh, that was close. I want to say there might be, yeah, flare gun. Okay. This would have come in handy a little while ago. I mean, these guys probably didn't want to get hit with a shotgun, but that is, that's unfortunate for them. They decided to use these transporters. I kind of like anime asks, am I a Florida man? I am a man who lives in Florida. I would hesitate to say that I am a Florida man, but I'll leave that interpretation up to you. I have never done the Florida man thing of like getting high on PCP and eating a dude's face like the zombies do. But I am unfortunately a man who lives in Florida.
You know, you're gonna have to make your way
We
across.
got some puzzles.
Thinking the solution probably has
When I say
something to do with
puzzles,
those words.
but really what I mean is just this.
Yeah, you should probably use them.
Your insight is staggering.
Now,
I know.
they knew that this section was a little bit of a pain in the ass, which is why they were nice enough to give us Barry. Help talk us through it. Am I the one that turned myself in for killing my imaginary friend?
I give advice.
I plead the fifth.
That's when
No
things
comment.
go right. When you get up to something like
My
your own, that's
imaginary
when the trouble
friends are
starts.
all safe and happy living in Foster's home.
Al, I'm not saying anything you haven't come up with first. Big miss.
I mean, you want to talk about imaginary
Trying to
friends.
think could drive a man insane.
We've got our best friend of friends here.
It's probably therapeutic for you too.
He seems relatively alive. Oof.
Just cheap trash.
I insist on transmission.
I like at this point that Alan's like, his self-doubt is literally trying to kill and crush him at this point. Oh no! Bird books!
Anything but the bird books.
So, Bix, welcome back. This is a part that I feel like you would particularly enjoy. Take a look at this.
I kind of see it.
Like, first of all, Alan's books
Al, come
literally
on.
trying to
You gotta
kill
be
him
careful.
is one
Those
thing,
are bad words.
but second, it's like 90% of the environment has now become a hazard in one way or another.
I'm a fan, I gotta say.
And I mean, at this point, the standard plan of, hey, pull out a flare to deal with the birds doesn't quite help.
Good idea.
Not great. Bix is not a Florida man. Bix lives, thankfully, in the desert. Away from...
I mean, you say it, but I hate it here.
You live in a place that you hate, but at least you don't live in the home state of Florida, man, right?
I guess.
You've got the mountains, you've got dehydration, you've got plenty to look forward to. What's this up here? So I was saying that you could tell that Remedy really likes Barry, because at this point in the DLC, it's just all Barry all the time. And he's just following you along like, he's your angel and your devil on your shoulders, and both are misspelled.
The earth shook. Streetlights pushed themselves up through the ground, flickering madly and spitting spark. In the shadows, Wake saw far too many figures advancing eagerly, already tasting the kill.
Center Keys in chat asks if the magazines are possessed.
Yes.
You go ahead, Bix. I'm gonna have to ask you to field questions for this part, because this part is no fucking joke.
That's just the way this place is, Al. All that random
You remember
stuff in
all
your
those
head?
those parts that were safe with the light? Well, now they don't work anymore. It looks like they should work, but they don't work. So
So they're like me in that way.
That's right. Well, they're like the both of us. But yeah, Center Keys asks if the books are alive, and
They are evil bird books, you see.
they are Alan's books come to life. They are his like a representation of his fears as a failed author. Oh god. Okay, we need a flashbang. Or a flare, rather. Oh, hello. That's correct. I kind of like anime asks. I always knew, or says rather, I always knew that books were bad. And that's true.
Hey man, reading kills.
Unless they are manga. You know, Alan Wake would be a very different game if Alan had instead been a manga writer.
That would be a very different game.
Could you imagine Alan, like, having to deal with Frieza?
Now, I went to a different place like that.
Did you go to, like,
that.
Junji Ito?
Literally, yes.
Okay. Because I feel like there are a couple of different ways that you can take that, right? You can either go, well, now Alan has to fight Frieza with all the power of Dio. Or you could just say Alan has to deal with Junji Ito horror manga, and it's like, well, you're fucked now.
Yeah. Alan versus Jiren.
Barry steps in and he's like, leave Jiren to me. Get out of here. Oh god, this section is no joke. I feel like something's gonna just come up and club me in the back.
At any given moment.
And it's like, it's not even easy to see.
It's not.
Just because of like, because of the deepness of the dark here and the brightness of the light, you just kind of can't see almost anything. And you really do have to kind of run through it, like, there we go.
There is no time for certainty.
There's no time. There's no time period. Oh, that was fucking close.
Yeah, even I saw that.
Back, I say.
You foul cur.
Oh, we made it.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
That, thank you, was rough. That's the area that I was kind of most worried. Well, that's the area that I'm secondly most worried about. Because when I was Wheels. When I was playing on my own, I died like 3 times there.
You need to get that door open before you can get into the warehouse. That's the way forward.
But we are not out of the we're not out of the woods yet, right?
Because
we've still got to deal with that fucking platforming section later.
You. But I'm talking.
How do you like this?
I remember this guy from like 20 minutes ago.
Do you remember multiple? Holy shit! Excuse me? Also, there you go. There's your other Death Rally Remedy game reference. Not content with Did that blow him up? No, it didn't.
I am not sure.
Shit!
Oh, fuck.
It's a good thing Alan can take getting run over with a truck like a champ. This is not a truck. It is a tool in the logical process of elimination.
It is a narrative tool for advancing the plot.
It's got flames on it to make it hurt more.
It's got flames on it so it can advance the plot faster.
Oh, this is rough. Now, you're not supposed to immediately crash your car here like I did. But if you do, good job. Now you have to deal with the rest of it. We're just gonna run for this light.
It's okay, there's more wheels.
There are more wheels. It does look like a Hot Wheels truck. Oh, man.
One and done, that's all you get.
I am really happy that people are starting to join for the DLC, because this is the part where it just gets, like, arcadey as shit. Ow. This is also the part where they just start spawning dudes behind you ad nauseum. Come on. I thought you wanted to hurt me. Come on. Woof. There it is. Let's get us some more goodies. So, this
God
is
knows you could use them.
Alright, we need to get out of here. The poltergeists are starting to show up.
Time to go.
We need to leave. Do we want to become famous and buy followers and crimes at bigfollows.com?
You see one of the floating word blocks and it just says Big Follows.
And you click on it and like the stream crashes?
Yeah. You shine the light on it and the game
uninstalls itself?
No. It's Big Follows, right? And you shine the light on it and it spawns like 80 dudes.
Do you see what happened here?
I see it.
Jesus.
Good thing you got in when you did.
Yeah, no kidding. I actually do not know what happens if you get in one of those cars and it's sideways, because I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Oh, we got a bug. Hold on.
If Alan was a Dojin artist, this game would be way different.
Yes. You see what I'm saying?
Would.
Those initial D jokes are coming in handy more than you thought they might. Please give me
Initial
more
B.
lights. Initial B is maybe my favorite of the photoshops that I've had a chance to do so far.
Hunt.
What do we got? Rifle, or do we want a shotgun? I kind of want a shotgun, actually. I think we're doing
If the choice is mine, usually I go for shotgun.
Yes. Are you ready to get emotional?
I am always ready to get emotional. Alan versus fanfics and tentacles.
Hey, what are you up to? I thought this was my side of the bed.
Alan, no, don't remember the tentacles.
No.
He entered the trap, surrounded by enemies. Wade had
shit.
nowhere to run.
I'm so sick of you.
I love this. I love this.
This is kind of like mini manuscript pages.
Kind of, yeah. I love that. Alan entered the trap and then the trap springs. Like immediately.
And he's like, fucking come on, stop.
I hate you so much. Please. Ooh! You see that?
I got the gist of it.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Come on, come on. There we go. I really like the idea of Alan having to fight the darkness, but the darkness is like publisher, like imagine
like executive meddling.
Yeah, like instead of the dark presence, you have to deal with the reality of putting on like a weekly Shonen Jump. That's like way more horrifying.
It's way more horrifying.
You have to deal with the concept of crunch. Heavy duty lantern. Okay.
That'll help you crunch.
That'll help you crunch. Alright. Now... Ooh, flare. I'll take that flare.
Oh, that's never a good sound, is it?
He was trapped by the slimy monsters, and one was moving the tentacles slowly up. Yep. Okay. So, Bix.
Speaking of sounds that are never good.
Remember what I said before about Alfred Hitchcock, and
the birds?
And no, and the bomb under the table?
Yeah.
Well, here's your bomb under the table. I can hear the chainsaw. Where's the dude with the chainsaw? Oh, there's the dude with the chainsaw.
Work hard, play hard. Man, I gotta stay charged.
Also, he just kicks that open.
Can't sleep, tired now, trouble on my radar.
Can't sleep, clown will eat me. It takes a full clip to take those guys down, but when you do, it is so satisfying. Just like unload the revolver. We should probably reload this too while we're at it. God, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Yes!
Explode.
It's such a stupid... I love it so much. Alan's kicks are so powerful. Alan's kicks solve problems.
It's the writer's foot.
Anybody behind me? Anybody in front of me? Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Get dead.
Now, if you're like me, the very first time you play through the segment, you see that one dude in there, and you shoot the exploding canister because you think it's going to be the only one, and then they all blow up, and then the 4 guys jump out at you all at the same time, and you don't get to use the canister. Don't do what I
Or
do.
like just now, you don't use them at all.
Or that. That's also fine.
I think the dust in this place is setting off my allergies.
You're not even really there.
Well, my allergies are definitely here. See? Allergy.
I love that Alan's imaginary version of Barry has the Christmas lights.
Yeah.
It's
the best version of Barry. It's Jim Barry.
Also, this is something that we kind of skimmed over when we saw the cutout of one of the brothers there.
Yeah.
But after the events of Alan Wake, Barry literally took on the old gods of Asgard as his new talent.
He sure did.
Oh shit. I really thought that one was gonna go. What a
I
way
like
to
the
go.
sound that they make when they go off.
It's really
It's a
satisfying.
good, like,
It's like
propane tank sound.
just super punchy. Oh, was there something on the other side of this window here. He tried to catch us.
Couldn't do it.
No, absolutely not. Anything out here? Nah, we can't make it. It
You're
really
not
looks like you
allowed.
should be able to, but you can't.
It does look like you should be able to.
And that's our punishment for trying to go back inside. More memories.
Stop it! There are living doors downstairs. We don't have time
that
for
bridge.
Alan.
I knew she wasn't really here, but she still made my heart ache. I had saved Alice, but I wasn't even sure when that happened. Was it days ago? Weeks? Longer? I had no way of knowing.
You like platforming? I don't.
Crazy dangerous, Al.
Also, I don't know why I do this. Every time that one of those things shows up, I feel the need to run and jump for it. And you really don't. It just makes it so much more dangerous.
No, it's fun though.
It is fun. Because then Barry's like, are you fucking crazy? You don't need to do that. And the argument that I would make is, if I were the protagonist in a thriller or a horror novel, I would absolutely have to run and jump it.
That's how I would write it. And this is my story that I wrote, so obviously I'm gonna run and jump.
And if I didn't run and jump, I would have failed, because it's that kind of story.
Hey, lover. Come here. I've got something for you.
As
I could only
cute
hope that
as
Alice
this
was
is,
all right. I didn't know what happened to her.
I
after she
really
left
think
the
it's
dark
funny
place.
that, like, the music track, like, the cue starts at the same
Zane?
place every time.
Is that you?
Is there something back here? No. Nothing back there. I would put something back there.
Sure would.
Hey, hold that pose. That was a good one.
Like this?
Yeah, but smile a little more. No,
Just we
that's
got
too
in
much.
here damaged
You
and
want to look
dying.
mysterious, maybe a little tough. You know how people go for those dangerous bad boys.
But I'm not dangerous.
Oh, come on. You write
I
about
like that
terrible
Alan
things
is, like,
all the time.
completely lost with this
People wanna
color
think
here.
that you're intimately familiar with them. You kill Casey in this book. You need to look a little bit like a murderer. Oh, that's good. Do that again.
So, okay.
And dangerous.
Here's something
You know,
else that
I
I'll
wasn't
say,
sure
right,
about the
Bix?
beer before, but I
Yeah.
was wrong. It looks
I
good
really
on you.
like that these two have, like, a
Okay, I think we're
genuinely
done.
happy marriage.
Great. I want to get out of this.
Because
Hey, things are looking up.
as much as stories
Guess
like
danger is
this
sexy.
are, you know, so many of them draw specifically from Silent Hill 2, and it's like, oh, there was so much turmoil in the marriage, and maybe they weren't happy after all. It's like, no. Alan,
No, they totally were.
they were super in love, and that gives him something to genuinely lose. And it's like, I feel like so many games try to be clever by making it like, oh, maybe it was an unhappy marriage, so that you never ever get to see a happy marriage ever. I'm happy that it's not the case this time.
And it's like, come on, no happy marriages? I get enough of that in life.
Oh.
Alan, you made it. This area of the dark.
That makes it sound like I'm married. I'm not.
He's
We
not.
can talk here, but we don't have much time.
Neither am I.
Zane, how do I get out of here?
Yeah, that's right.
That's what you face.
Just in case anybody was wondering.
As we speak.
Stick around for at the end of the stream where I superimpose my phone number on top of the footage. Man,
No, I'm right here. Zane.
we joke,
That's not me. It's
but I have seen.
an echo, a hallucination.
I did a production one time of the unabridged works of William Shakespeare, and there was a dude who legitimately put his phone number in the back of the program as a gift, like a gag.
Yeah.
That guy was one of the worst people that I've ever met.
Shut up! Ah!
Alan, you must.
Swept away by the gathering insanity. Zane was
no.
gone.
Zane,
Could feel the pressure
No.
gnawing at his mind. The
Zane, I
darkness
need
wasn't
you to
so
help
bad.
me through the
It was
madness.
in him. He felt it. He knew the voice spoke the truth. It was just too hard to think. He couldn't
He's doing
make
like a
sense of it.
William Shatner thing here
He
too.
wanted to go
A little
alone.
bit.
Stop thinking and just let go.
How dare they? How dare the Dark Presence take my TV?
And
I
turn it
need
into
that.
Voltron.
I need that TV. I need it to live. Destroy the TVs.
If I can't have it, then nobody can.
Ah, shit. Okay. Hold on.
Shit.
This room is... oh no.
No.
Okay. This room is actually pretty tough.
Don't fuck it up. No pressure.
Gotta grab some stuff. Oh, man. Alright, we need to get rid of Poltergeist first, because damn. What is hitting me?
Poltergeists.
Something was like... abandoned by his only ally. He was found by mirrors. What's this bag? Ah, shit. Okay. Oh no, my safe place has ended. You got that kind of TV on Black Friday? Well, luckily, hopefully you did not have to get actively trampled. Unlike these TVs, which are actively doing the trampling. Come on, get this out of here.
Get it gone.
I like that some of the TVs are like old rabbit ears TVs, and some of them are like LCDs.
Hey, the darkness doesn't discriminate.
Absolutely
A
not.
TV's a TV. You can't say it's only half.
Also, here's something that I feel like you would appreciate as a game developer, Bix.
Yeah?
I feel like the reuse of assets in this DLC is actually really clever.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh god. Oh god.
The reuse of assets in such a way where I can kind of poke fun at it without being actively pissed off by it.
Right?
Because you're still reusing assets, but it's all in good fun.
It's all in good fun, and it also does make sense within the context of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as a crazy dream, of course you would be remembering these details.
I can't believe my fucking dreams reuse assets. What bullshit.
I don't know. Do we have a bot in chat? I wonder.
We have lots of bots in chat.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Many bots in chat.
We have many bots in chat. We also have our own brand of bot that does not like the chat. This I have noticed over many years. And by many years I mean what? Like the 4 months of the that our chat bot actively seeks to destroy the chat.
It's a rampant AI, you see.
And often succeeds in doing so.
One all caps message at a time.
That's correct. One extranet link at a time. God, just wasting all my batteries.
It's okay, the game gives you too many of them anyway.
I need these batteries. Bix, you don't understand. I need 14 batteries at the same time. There we go.
Well, there you go.
Now we got 17.
Problem solved itself.
And just like that, we have pretty much beaten the first DLC.
Destroy the TVs.
In, actually just about an hour. We beat part 1 at right around an hour 17, or sorry, an hour 7, and now we're at 2:06. Again, when this came out, it was a pretty cheap DLC. Come on. There we go. One less boat to deal with. I love how much it's freaking out.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman?
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Really, Way. Come on. Your delusions.
Some of the effects in this scene are actually really good.
Why is this happening to me? Lodge. No. Hartman. There's no way out. No way out.
See, this is awful. This, again, keep in mind. This.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Nope. Sorry, DMCA. Not today.
Not this time.